Thank you for tuning back to the Rap Palette, and it's another news update. There's always trouble in paradise. I say that. And people always think, especially in the hip-hop world, that everybody's friend. Even the people that just signed to, and that's not the case. So Migos is suing their attorney for millions of dollars over malpractice response. Migos are taking aim at their lawyer in court. Migos might have the world anticipating their forthcoming album, but unfortunately, they're dealing with some legal troubles behind closed curtains. According to Variety, the Atlanta trio have filed a lawsuit against their longtime lawyer, Damon Granderson, on claims that he abused his position of trust as Migos fiduciary from the moment he was retained as Migos lawyer, as well as cheating Migos out of millions and glaring conflict of interest. Granderson also represents Migos label Quality Control. That is a conflict of interest. For a lot of you guys who are rapping, who are singers, never, ever, ever, ever take the lawyer that the label gives you. Never do that. It's game. You might as well say you're giving up your rights right now. So let me go off and finish this for you. The group is seeking millions of dollars. Though it hasn't been defined how much they are looking for, Granderson alleges malpractice and enrichment have led to them file the lawsuit. Granderson has been with the group since their early days, including when they signed to 300 Entertainment. The lawsuit accuses Granderson of costing them millions of dollars after negotiating an agreement for Migos to leave 300 for Capital. The lawsuit alleges that Granderson concealed the fact that Quality Control landed a deal with Capitol Records that would allow Capitol to distribute all albums of QCM produced, and that QCM was actually profiting far more handsomely than was apparent for the face of the documents that Granderson personally presented to Migos for immediate execution. It added that a revision of the contract in 2018 triggered an extension of an inclusion recording agreement between QCM and Migos, which Granderson knew to contain terms that were consensual for Migos. Granderson accused of betraying Migos when he failed to disclose that both complete nature of his relationship with QCM and the complete nature of conflict of interest between both QCM and Migos, as well as taking a larger cut than is normal in a legal P of Quality Controls has since issued a response to the lawsuit on Instagram. It is unfortunate that the same people that we have worked hard for, provided opportunities for, and championed for are now alleging that we have participated in any kinds of immoral or unfair business practice or took advantage of them in their careers, especially while we are dealing with the death of an artist on our label that was dear to us. Everyone has their own lawyers. I understand in this business that you are not always going to end up with the people you started with. I say that to say I'm not forcing anybody to be in business with us that has a problem and cannot communicate and does not want to work as a unit. Everything is negotiable. I wish my whole team more money, more blessings. That sounds like a person who's trying to keep things in. But the reality is, when you are an artist, you will never benefit than what the label. Coach K, P from QC, they make the money. And if you come into a situation and you don't have your own lawyer, you're going to get raped. It's just facts of the matter. A lot of you young artists who want to be in the industry, who fiend to be in the industry, will get these recording contracts and not think about the consequences that come behind recording, signing these contracts. Sometimes it's best to be independent and grind your way to the top so you can own your masters, own your publishers, and you can decide what you're going to pay. Now, these are guys that they come from very less fortunate neighborhoods, and I'm not going to point the finger on them, but then you also got to say you're an adult. Many people before us has been raped, so you should know that this was going. Look at NBA Youngboy. He's begging for his masters. Who read his contract? So just a word of advice. This is Rap Palette, and this is what we do. We educate a lot of young rappers and singers to make the best deals and get the best bang for your buck. You feel me? Stay independent. Rap Palette out.